Welcome back, I'm Alan Taylor. This is Money Live from the shows. The Franchise Expo South here in Miami is unbelievable. The lines are out the door onto the street and people are all trying to get in to find a career, a brand new business, an opportunity to make some money and have some freedom in their lives away from having just a job. Now, Rocco Fiorentino, how you doing?
Alan, great to be here with you.
You know, I was introduced to you by the folks here at the Franchise Expo.
Sure.
And they've been saying some nice stuff about you, but now that I got to meet you, I understand you're kind of a finance guy, but more than that, you've been a franchisee. You understand the business. And I want to have a conversation with you just for a minute about being a franchise.
Franchising is a great opportunity for those who want to really live the entrepreneurial dream. And it's a great way to be in business for yourself, but certainly not by yourself. You find a great system in a category that you really love, and you could be a franchisee amongst many successful franchisees. Franchising, branding is a part of our everyday life. When we get up in the morning till the time we go to sleep, you never realize how many franchise brands you've touched in the course of a day. And all those folks are living the dream.
The interesting thing is, you were talking about 401ks and how this economy and these tough times have turned some of those 401ks into 201ks?
Yeah, well, you know, it's interesting. For many years, a lot of us have worked in corporate America, and we've been fortunate enough to put some money away in our 401ks. And you know that a couple of years ago, when the economy got a little rough, a lot of folks said, "Hey, gee, my 401k is now my 201k." Well, the reason is that, you know, the investments they made obviously didn't pan out the way they would have expected, and the valuation of that 401k, that portfolio they have, is worth half of what it was. So we're in the business of allowing you to use your 401k to start a new business and live the dream, and that's been great for us. We've been doing it for 30 years, and it's wonderful.
Isn't that the spirit of a true entrepreneur? Invest in yourself.
It is, and you know, so many folks have realized while they've been employed, you know, building their 401k funds, they're allowing someone else to manage their money. It's in the control of someone else they never met in a lot of cases. With the 401k rollover, we finally call it the Rainmaker, you can use your 401k funds and start your business and believe in yourself and control your destiny.
You know what a beautiful thing. And that to me is the all-American dream. Controlling your destiny, actually investing in yourself instead of into somebody you've never met, you don't know. To me, this is absolutely brilliant. This is the kind of things that your company does?
It is, and when we do the rollovers, there are no tax penalties and there are no taxes to be paid. So you get to use the money, the full amount of the money, to build your dream. And that's been beautiful. We've been doing it for 30 years. We also provide some other types of financing. We are an SBA and SLA provider as well. So sometimes we pair some of the 401k monies with some SBA funds if in fact you're doing a larger project. So there's really no project too small or too large for us to finance.
And Benetrends, by the way, is a company that will be able to help you amazingly buy ideas just like that. You may have a 401k right now. You can finance your own business opportunity, your own future. And that's what Benetrends can help you do. I think this is brilliant. Right out of the gate, I said, yes, I get that. Anybody watching this is going to get that. What else does Benetrends do? What about healthcare insurance and all these kind of things?
Certainly always a big fear when you're leaving your job and you've had a pretty robust healthcare program from your employer and had dental and vision, and as you're leaving to go out the door to start your business, the HR department tells you that the COBRA plan will cost you $2,000 a month. And that certainly scares everyone. We are an insurance agent, we're fully bonded, and we are licensed in all states. We do provide healthcare insurance for those going into new business for them and their employees.
So we've got healthcare insurance covered. What about those two letters that scares everybody, HR?
Well, we do provide payroll services and human resources services to the level that you're comfortable with. Some require more than others. If you're an individual that has a small team and don't really require much on the HR side, you can certainly get the inexpensive plan. But if you've got a pretty large team and you really want to know how to hire, how to fire, have a handbook, we can certainly help you with that as well.
What's the percentage of companies, would you say, in this industry do you guys service?
Well, we probably handle, on average, about 1,000 new businesses a year. And they come from all shapes and sizes and categories in the business. So we do food, we do service brands, we do all types of franchises, and we also do some independent businesses if you're buying an independent business.
This has been going on for 30 years.
30 years. Our founder, Len Fisher, is the originator of the 401k rollover, and he is an ERISA attorney, fought hard with the IRS and the Department of Labor to get this done, and we've been doing it successfully for 30 years.
You gotta love that. I mean, this is a secret that needs to be told to the world. This should be on the front of Time magazine.
Well, Alan,
you know?
I'd love for you to help me with that.
It's beautiful. You're using your own money.
And even if you are interested in small business administration, most new entrepreneurs have never applied for a small business administration loan. We do it every day, so we help in that process. We make sure that everything is done. The T's are crossed, the I's are dotted, and when we do get the applications to the preferred lenders, we have an 86% approval ratio. So that's amazing, and it doesn't put you through the frustration of having to deal with a government-funded program, which may be difficult for some.
The company name, Benetrends. Let's talk about trends for a second.
Sure.
Do you see more people doing franchises today than ever before?
We do, absolutely, and I see it continuing to grow, not only so much for folks buying franchises, but then once you are a franchisee, more than half of the franchisees today registered with the International Franchise Association are multi-unit franchisees, which means they're successful enough they want yet another location.
I love it, I love it. I just met this man 5 minutes ago. This is brilliant, what they're talking about, the ability to use your own 401k. If you've got one, if you have a friend that has one and they don't know what to do with it, this is what you need to check into. Benetrends is the company. Rocco,
Alan,
unbelievable.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Please visit us at Benetrends.com.
There you go.
To talk with you again.
Benetrends.com. This is the kind of stuff we look for here at the Franchise Expo. I think I found the crown jewel. I'm Alan Taylor, Money Live from the shows.